have come back, Flynn.
Hey, it's the big master control program everybody's been talking about.
Sit right there. Make yourself comfortable. Remember the time we used to spend playing chess together? That isn't going to do you any good, Flynn. I'm afraid. Stop. Please. You realize I can't allow this.
Now, how are you going to run the universe if you can't even answer a few unsolvable problems? Huh? Come on, big fella, let's see what you got.
I'd like to go against you and see what you're made of.
You don't look a thing like your pictures.
I'm warning you. You're entering a big error, Flynn. I'm gonna have to put you on the game grid.
Games? You want games? I'll give you games.
Communion After Dark.
We will never be afraid.
doesn't lie. She doesn't care. She doesn't see. The trap is there. A mirror soul. A silent burn. She touches me, then takes a turn. Touch denied. Feel confined. Reflections loop inside her mind. She throws the net of soft caresses. She throws the net. No second guesses.
welcome back to Community After Dark. This is Winters. You just heard my set. I am here with Gold and Paradise, and this is the September 29th edition if you are listening on a Monday. And that last song that you heard is brand new SCHMERZ out of Peru, and this is the single Alone, and they are on In Club Records, and whenever SCHMERZ releases, his voice is so dreamy, and I know you all liked it too. And before that, I played Noir versus Silverwalks out of the US, and this is Nothing Saves. Yes, that is a cover. It is a Cyberaktiff cover, and I played the Klack mix, and they are on Distortion Projections. Recently, you know, if you see the Wax Tracks Frontline Assembly tour, their ending song is Cyberaktiff. This song, actually, unless they play other ones, but not sure.
No, I've been noticing that that's what they're finishing with. Yep.
That's what they're finishing with. And the fifth song that I played is Analog 80 out of Belgium. And this is the single, The Trap. And they are on Analog Sounds Records, which I think is just their own label that they release music on.
All right, let's see here. The fourth track that Winters played in her music set that you just listened to is a band out of Russia called NIIKTO. And the song she played was called Lovebite. That is on their release called Nocturnal Emissions 1.
It's 2.
Nocturnal Emissions 2, not 1. And that is self-released. So go grab it, especially if you have Nocturnal Emissions yourself.
Let's see, the third track we heard was brand new Assemblage 23 from the US with the new track called Tolerate, and this is from their upcoming album called Null. That's going to be out November 7th on Metropolis Records.
New Assemblage 23, and it's amazing. And
good.
The second song I played is brand new Ego Bliss out of Mexico, and this is the song Ascend. I played the Ruin Conflict remix, and they are of course on Infacted Recordings. And I started my set off with Synthattack out of Germany, and this is the song Immortal. It is a single. They are on Dark Tunes. That was my set. I hope you liked it.
It's wonderful. The Assemblage 23 is really good. You should have started yourself with that.
No, I wanted to start harder.
I love that. I love that new Assemblage 23.
Start harder and lead into EBM, down to Synthpop, down to Goth.
That was your choice. That's good. I like it. Good. And Synthattack's always good too. They always put some good stuff. All right, we're gonna do our shot of the week, which we do every time on our show at this point.
And I'm going to do it in honor of our listeners, and my cat is eating and pooping.
I'm doing it because I poop too, which is also a good thing.
We are ready. Shot of the week time. I've got my Wolfman shot glass with tequila and grapefruit, like you're supposed to do a tequila shot with, not grape juice.
Whatever. Gold, do you have something?
Yeah, we got Jameson. I'm going to shoot it with some water.
Oh, that's good. I mean, you got to shoot with something. And I got my Ghostbusters glass here. Cheers.
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 Now drink your drink.
Ooh. I did some rum. Some dark rum.
Rum with what?
Nothing. It was just straight.
Wow.
I'm hardcore.
You're prepping for the weekend.
Yeah, I'm ready. Prepping. Anyways, we got Absolution Fest coming up this week, so I know this Thursday, because if you listen to us on, this show goes up Monday, who knows when you're listening to us, though, but October 2nd through October 4th is Absolution Fest in Ybor City. It is finally here, so I hope you're coming. If you live locally and you want to come, tickets are still available. You can come for one day, or all three, or for two, or whichever you prefer. It'll be a good time. I hope you come out. We do have some pre-parties as well. So if you're looking for something to do and you're actually at Absolution and you hear this, there's stuff going on Thursday through Saturday at the Catacombs before the bands play. Got DJ Kiger on Thursday, and I know he'll be there all night. So, but he'll be there around 4 o'clock. He starts on Thursday, and then you've got DJ Dave Montoya, who you've seen on the show before. DJ Dave, I guess he goes by. He'll be there Friday, starting at 3 p.m. in the Catacombs. And then we got VJ Anton Saturday, doing it in the Catacombs starting at 3 as well. And I believe he's there as well all night. So, and then you've got the Castle open on Fridays and Saturdays for after parties. So there's a lot going on this weekend. I hope you'll come out and support. It's Florida's really only large goth industrial festival, post-punk, darkwave festival, whatever you want to call it, in Florida anyways. There's
one that has
countless
over
other
5
ones.
bands. Over 4. You have it's 21 bands, right?
21 bands. In 3
Yeah,
days,
so most of the little festivals that happen are like 4 or 5 bands. But yeah, it is the biggest Florida festival for this scene. For this,
we're
yeah.
small compared to some of the bigger ones, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully you come out. We look forward to it. I'm looking forward to meeting some people, seeing some new people, meeting some people that listen to Community After Dark, so it should be fun. Unfortunately, DJ Black, or one of my favorite people, had to drop off because he was supposed to do the pre-party on Saturday, and the big dummy unfortunately cannot make it.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I'm gonna rate him and scold him. We have gifts for him.
I've already scolded him.
I'm gonna scold him.
Yeah, I miss Black, so hopefully we'll get to see him here in the future. But it'll be a good time. And like I said, there's a lot going on. There's DJs also, the days of the bands, and the doors for the events, if you're listening to this, do open at 6 every day, promptly at 6. That's the plan. And the bands will start at 6:30, promptly at 6:30. So no excuses. If you're local, you can come out. They'll be playing for a while. There's many bands, but they start at 6:30, and the doors are at 6 for the concert area, which is at Crowbar, by the way. I didn't mention that. That is at Crowbar in Ybor City, which is a hop, skip, and a jump from the castle. So there you go. Everything's really close to each other. They're all pretty much within walking distance. Well, everything's within walking distance. Crowbar is close to the Catacombs and to the castle.
And if you've never been here, you can just ask anyone where the castle is, and they'll tell you.
Well, that's true. Or Crowbar.
It's very
known.
Crowbar
is too.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of restaurants on 7th Avenue. If you've never been to Ybor City, there's a ton of restaurants and bars if you're looking to get some food early on in the day. That's always an option as well. There's plenty of places to go. So we hope to see you at Absolution Fest. I'm next with more music, so come on back for that.
This is Community After Dark Radio, and you are listening to DJ Paradise.
held so dear. It's doggy dog all around the clock. Impossible to stop a planet that's completely insane. I close my eyes and synchronize with the tempting world outside. Gotta stay in line, learn to redefine in order not to fall behind. There's no right and there's no wrong. In this world you're on your own. You will always be alone. And if you wanna stay alive in this war, you gotta fight from your birth until the day you die. Smile, the show must go on. Play the same old song. Everybody sing along. 'Cause it's do or die under a black sky. Don't dare to defy, or you'll end up eating dirt. I close my eyes and synchronize with the mindless world outside. Always on alert, weigh my every word, and yet all I got was hurt. There's no right and there's no wrong. In this world you're on your own. You will always be alone. And if you wanna stay alive in this war, you gotta fight from your birth until the day you die. There's no right and there's no wrong. In this world you're on your own. You will always be alone. And if you wanna stay alive in this war, you gotta fight from your birth until the day you die. The day you die. out of sight. Bleed your heart on my eyes. Hold my hand, lead me anywhere. Take me away from all this Take me away from all this Take me away. Just make me blind today. Blur my vision and let me fade away. Give me a reason to stay in the dark. If I float on a phone, what I feel would be the same. I can take all this pain, so give me a reason to stay. Or make me blind today. In the space adrift and bound, I feel like I have no weight. And when something gets me down with a clean conscience, I look the other way. Keep everything out of sight. Bleed your heart on my eyes. Hide well all that can make me sad. Take me away from all this Take me away from all this Take me away.
Faster and faster. For a long time you wouldn't feel anything. Then you burst into fire. Forever.
Cover my lazy eyes, darken my sleepy side. The end of the world, I don't wanna look at it. Don't watch TV today, throw the papers away. The end of the world, no, I don't wanna think of it. Cover my lazy eyes, darken my sleepy side. The end of the world, I don't wanna look at it. Don't watch TV today, throw the papers away. The end of the world, I don't wanna think of it. Just make me blind today. Blur my vision and let me fade away. Save this illusion, just make me blind today. Blur my vision and let me fade away. Give me a reason to stay in the dark. If I float on a phone, what I feel would be the same. I can take all this pain, so give me a reason to stay. Or make me blind today. Don't give me a reason to stay in the dark. If I float on a phone, what I feel will be the same. I won't take all this pain. Don't give me a reason to stay. Just make me blind
And the angels wouldn't help you. 'Cause they've all gone away.
I'm the one without a gun, anybody listening to me? I'm so torn with all the fun, they don't got the topics
Interject telepathetic 463.
Don't be afraid.
Welcome back to Communion After Dark. You just heard my DJ set on Paradise, by the way. Some good stuff has been coming out this last couple weeks. I played a few things in my set that I enjoyed a lot. New Frontal Boundary was the last track you heard. They're out of the US, a dark electro band out of California. They have a brand new single out called Faith. It's on Alpha Matrix. It's got a bunch of remixes of that track as well. As well as the remix of the song Hate, which they released previously before this release. So check it out. Good new stuff from Frontal Boundary. The sixth track in my set was by Promenade Cinema out of the UK. And they have a brand new album that is out now called Afterlife. It's really good if you're a fan of this style of synth-pop dance music. They're just really talented band in my opinion. Their new track that I played off the album is called Moonlight. And excellent. I really enjoy the singer's vocals. Very good stuff. Fifth track in my set was by Zoodrake out of Germany. Zoodrake also has a brand new album out called Reunite. And the song I played off of that is Micro Psycho. That is on the label Echo Zone.
All right, the fourth song that Paradaddy played is I can never say this.
Synapsyche.
There you go. What he said. And this is the song Blindness, which is the release Blindness that came out on Alpha Matrix.
Yeah, and they're out of Italy, by the way.
Synapsyche. Yeah. Synapsyche.
Yeah, you can see it there. Synapsyche.
Yeah, okay.
Good stuff.
Let's see, the third track we heard was brand new cut.rate.box from the US with a song called Fireshine. And this is from their latest release called Luxury Anxiety. You can get on Alpha Matrix.
Yeah.
Didn't know that anxiety is Electro.
Tom, do you know what cut.rate.box represents? Tom's gonna say
no.
See, there we go. It was the first show that when you were booking shows with me, it was the first show we ever did.
Wait, I thought you meant you know what cut.rate.box means.
I know, that's what I got too. I was like, I don't know. Is that like a shipping thing?
No, I have no idea what the hell that means.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
It probably is a shipping label
That's
sign
what
or
it
something.
sounds like to me.
But you remember where we booked that? That was at a place in Ybor City that no longer
The
exists.
Fumabella.
Cherokee.
Not Fumabella, no, Cherokee Club.
Yes, Cherokee Club. Yes, that was cool. Yeah, first show we ever did, and that was back in, I want to say, 2000 or 2001. I can't remember the exact date, but yeah, we had cut.rate.box here. That was very interesting. That was an interesting stage at the Cherokee Club too. It wasn't a very big stage.
Yeah, somebody recently posted a old photo of like an old Wolfsheim ticket, that masquerade show you guys did.
Yeah.
Under Twilight.
That's what we were. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If anybody has any of those old tickets, like from Ticketmaster, it says Twilight on it. That was Mark, Tom, and one other guy.
Well, you know who the guy was.
I know, it was Chris Wright.
Yeah.
But I don't think Tony wasn't part of that, was he? He just helped you with venues.
Yeah. Tony's always had his own, yeah. But we're just going off on a rant now. But anyways, that's good. New cut.rate.box. It's really good. And it's good to see them back making music. The second track, and I forgot how much I loved, because I had Division's, Stefan's voice from Division. Division and Division Redux. So basically, I'm kind of confused by this whole thing as well, but Division Redux is now Stefan and Daniel Meyer. That's what they call themselves. Division, obviously, was Stefan and I don't know the other dude's name. I believe Division's still a thing, but anyways, Division Redux took the song Synchronize, which was originally released by Division, and they kind of changed it up, put out some remixes of it, made it sound a little different, and now you've got an EP out called Synchronize from Division Redux. And the song, the version I played of the Synchronized track was called 8 a.m. Bar Mix. In case you're still at the bar at 8 a.m., this is the perfect mix for you. And that's on their own label. They have a label called Pop Gafar Records, which they've had for a while. So if you like, anyways, regardless of all the rambling, if you like Stefan's voice from Division, you'll love this, just because it's just a reminder of how amazing his voice is. It's just so good. So good. I was talking to Synthpop Fanatic actually last night about this, and he said the same thing. He's like, amazing, but he also mentioned he'd love to see them make some original music, which would be cool. And then I started off with Dancing Plague, who will be at Absolution Fest here on October 3rd. They have a new album out, or he has a new album out called Domain. Really good album too, by the way. If you haven't heard it, go check it out. And the song I played off of Domain is called Bitter Taste. It's on Artifact Records. That's his first album on Artifact. Excellent stuff. I'm really looking forward to seeing him play this new stuff live and pick up his new album at our Absolution Fest, because I will be buying that album. That's a good album. Highly recommended. What do you think, Winters? You've always been a Dancing Plague fan.
I love the new album. What do you think? I sing like a nerd in my car. I've already said that on the show before. I'm a huge Dancing Plague fan.
You'll be buying a Dancing Plague shirt, won't you?
I got a little miffy the last time I saw Dancing Plague live. These girls were having a whole conversation behind me.
Oh no!
I can't stand it when people talk during it. And I kept moving away from these girls, so I didn't have to hear them talking during the show.
Yeah,
so.
No, I'm looking forward to seeing him play live for sure. Because he really his new stuff is good. So now we're going to do our thing we do each week, which is the donations. And thank you again to all our listeners, to the people who continue to donate and help us run the show. If you would like to do a one-time donation or be a monthly donor to Community After Dark and help us with the podcast, all you have to do is go to communityafterdark.com and click on the donate button that's there. And you get the option when you click on it, as far as how you want to donate. So it would be much appreciated. We could use your support. These are all monthly donors again that have been with us. George Treyitz, Andreas Merkel, Andreas Merkel, Johann Rombouts, Dave Steinhausen, Zoe McKay, Jillian Tate, Dave, Mr. Phoenix, Aaron Euro, Amy Black, Peter G, who just had a birthday. Happy birthday, Peter.
Happy birthday.
Matthew Nixon, Daniel Z, Alex Janesick, Jay Ostrander, Adam Salmon, Kilani Robinson, Christopher Starr, Kat, Evan Wajinga, Scott Mack, Lawrence Fay, Lance Cooley, the Mad Professor, Matt Stovall, and Ross Martinez. Thank you all for being monthly donors to our podcast. We did get one-time donation this week, which was very cool, from Todd Stevens, who is from Bartow, Florida. So he's in Florida, I guess fairly local. I'm not really sure where Bartow's located. So thanks for all you guys do, Todd Stevens.
Thank you, Todd.
PH is pronounced as a V. He let me know that in case I screwed it up. But see, Todd, that one I could actually pronounce. Todd Stevens. I said it correctly without looking at that part. Normally I probably would screw it up, but that one I could get. All right. Gold's next with more music, and then we have listener comments coming up. Maybe we can talk about some new music that we're all listening to as well, maybe before the show is up. But Gold's coming back with music, so let's do that first.
This is Heating After Dark Radio, and you are listening to DJ Gold.
Before until your sweat hits the floor, until your body feels sore, until your sweat hits the floor, pump it real hardcore. Listen, you could work harder, you could be bigger. Replace the pain. Move your body. You are not a human right now. Just a little more. Get bigger than you've ever been before. Give me more. Until your sweat hits the floor. More. Until your body feels sore. More. Until your sweat hits the floor. More. Pump it real hardcore. I keep running in circles, hoping that you'd see me as something that's worth being, but you just stare right through me. I've been holding on to, hoping that you'd set me free, so I could have some meaning, some meaning. sehr unbequem. Ich hab dich hier noch nie gesehen, doch würde ich trotzdem mit dir gehen. Auf mich wirkst du ganz ungeniert, dein Lippenstift ist leicht verschmiert. Ja, deine Blicke ziehen mich an, zeig dir gleich, wie ich tanzen kann. Mädchen für eine Nacht, die Liebe hat sich kurz entfacht. Mädchen für eine Nacht, du hast mich um den Schlaf gebracht. Mädchen für eine Nacht, die Liebe hat sich kurz entfacht. Mädchen für eine Nacht, du hast mich um den Schlaf gebracht. Wirklich gut versteckt, trotz allem hab ich dich entdeckt. Liebe ist dir nicht präsent, die Lust in meinen Lenden brennt. Dein Lächeln nehm ich gern in Kauf, den Rest heb ich für später auf. Ich glaub, ich kann nicht widerstehen, los hauen wir ab, lass uns gehen. Mädchen für eine Nacht, die Liebe hat sich kurz entfacht. Mädchen für eine Nacht, du hast mich um den Schlaf gebracht. Mädchen für eine Nacht, die Liebe hat sich kurz entfacht. Mädchen für eine Nacht, du hast mich um den Schlaf gebracht. Mädchen für eine Nacht, die Liebe hat sich kurz entfacht. Mädchen für eine Nacht, du hast mich um den Schlaf gebracht. Mädchen für eine Nacht, die Liebe hat sich kurz entfacht. Mädchen für eine Nacht, du hast mich um den Schlaf gebracht.
Listen to me. We were wrong. The void emergence model, it's real, it works, but it's not. It's not just math or physics. It's something else. We pulled too hard, reached too far, and something reached back. They're gone, not dead, not missing, just gone. I can still hear them. I don't know how much time I have. Do not look for us. Do not read it. Do not try to understand it. Do not listen to the void.
Welcome back to Communion After Dark. I'm DJ Tom. You just heard my set, and the last band you just heard was Neuroclast from Germany, and with their new single called Godslayer, and you can get that on Dark Tunes Music Group. And prior to that, we heard Datavore from the US with a song called Lost Utopia, and that's a brand new digital single you can get from them on Bandcamp.
And the fourth song that Gold played is The Corsi out of Germany. And this is Mädchen für eine Nacht. Leben.
Mädchen für eine Nacht.
There you go. And they are, of course, on Of Course Music.
I like that, Winters. At least you went with it. You know what I mean? The third track that Gold played was by another band that'll be at Absolution Fest this coming Saturday on October 4th. Disexual, or Disexual, I guess, because they're from the US, it would be Disexual.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm so used to saying D because of the German pronunciation. But they have a single out now called Desire, or they have it's called Desire Remixes. And the song that Gold played was Desire, which was remixed by Hexmachine. And that's on their own label and also available through Bandcamp.
So the second track you heard was brand new Patriarchy from the US with the new single called New Way. And this is on their latest release called Manual for Dying. And you can get all that on Bandcamp. And then started off with brand new Hatari from Iceland with a new single called More. Digital single you can get on their Bandcamp.
Nice. That was a band that was really like taking off there for a while. They hadn't released anything recently. Remember, didn't you used to play?
Yeah, they have.
Yeah. Oh, they have released a lot of
They've
stuff
been
recently?
releasing music, yeah.
Oh, okay, because we haven't played. I apologize. It shows how much I pay attention to things nowadays, but I really honestly have a hard time sometimes keeping up with everything. But I didn't know that, no. But remember that, what was that one that they released an album many years ago that they were like on, what was that thing that they do in Germany, or in Europe, I'm sorry, the Euro, they were on that contest.
Eurovision.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what it was. They were representing Iceland at that time, so it's kind
Is
of
it called Eurovision? I think it is, or is that the Will Ferrell movie? But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's the one with you. I think that you're thinking of the one with
I don't
Will
know if
Ferrell.
it's called Eurovision though. Is it?
The Will Ferrell one? I don't remember what that was called, but that was pretty funny. The one where they're like, they do that contest and they entered it. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was like based on the European thing. Maybe it is Eurovision. Okay.
Tom, don't you remember what it was called?
I think it is called Eurovision.
Yeah. Okay.
I think.
It had Will Ferrell and that girl, the actress, not Scarlett Johansson. Damn, I can't remember her name. The actress that was in that. Tom, Google the actress from Eurovision. Let us know
I'm sure we can find out somehow at some
Google
point.
it.
Let's
All right,
go.
let's read some.
Yeah.
Google it. Let's do some comments. All right, from our listeners. Let's see here. Listener comments. Okay, here we go. David Munoz. We had some long comments this week, by the way, which is nice. I'm glad.
And the comments were picked out by Paradise, just so you know.
Why do you say that all the time? There's nothing wrong with the comments I picked out. These people are nice. Winters wants to let you know in case you don't like them. That way.
No, he just picks less comments than me. That's all.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Because but they were long this week.
Okay.
They were long, which is nice because people were putting thought into what they said. And David Munoz had one that said, "The hits just keep coming. Plus, it's always awesome to see Miss Mouse making a guest appearance, like most of you. I was shocked that Pygmy Children are still recording stuff." That's what I said last week. I remember them from the Wax Tracks Black Box VHS tape days. Wow, that's pretty cool. I remember those too. The IMX interview at the end was a pretty cool deep dive too. Cheers everyone, all the best. By the way, that Spank the Nun track should be the unofficial theme song of Community After Dark. I agree. That should be the new background music that Winters has, because Winters is
with my Valley Girl voice in the background.
Queen editor of this show, and she needs to enter that Spank the Nun. That's a great track, by the way. Thank you, Eric, again, for making fun of us and doing such a great job of it. It was fun. Right, this one is from B. Saint Cowboy. Okay, and B. Saint Cowboy said, "Hey, hello, I'm the Noctwind Cowboy, B. Saint, a musician myself, and I send you my warmest greetings from Cologne. I really like your show and can only recommend it. I've already told many people about you and recommended you. I love the cool new release and think it's great that you play so many German bands. While this music is still really popular in Germany, I myself go to clubs every week that only play this kind of music, like the Eisenlager in Oberhausen, or Nachttanz at I'm gonna mess this one up, Zaka Karl in Essen. But you should definitely work on your pronunciation of German words." Did you know that almost everyone in Germany speaks English? Yes, we do know that. Yes, and we do regret that we speak like idiots. But the Germans are more advanced than us as far as their language. And yes, mineral water is very healthy. And if you simply say still or Ona bubbles without carbon dioxide, you'll just get regular mineral water. And who wants that much ice inside his drink? I do, cowboy. I want ice in my drink. I don't care what you want. Just keep up the cool show. And if you ever need help pronouncing German names or words, just let me know. Sure, that works too. We could definitely, maybe give you some stuff and ask you the best way to say it. But thank you. And yes, we've been to Germany. Gold's been there many more times than any of us. He almost lives there half of the year. But he, he's aware as well, obviously, that you guys speak pretty, good English. I mean,
really clear in English, yeah.
Yeah. So, but we're aware, and we kind of bow down to you in that respect. But as far as the ice goes, forget about that. The ice is still. I like ice. I don't care. I want ice in my drink. All right. Kelvin Gray said Schitt's Creek has some absolute gold material for openers. Wow, look, they're actually doing a play on words there. That's kind of cool. But I don't know. I never saw Schitt's Creek. Winters is a big Schitt's Creek fan.
I'm a Schitt's Creek fan, so that's Moira. Moira's my fave. Because I'm like a huge Catherine O'Hara fan, so anything Catherine O'Hara's in, I am all there for it, 100%. But Moira was my favorite character, and yeah, that opening had to be played.
All right, Gold.
Because of the chicken cutlet.
Gold, are you there? Did you watch Schitt's Creek?
Yeah, I've seen them all.
Okay, well, see, there you go. Him and Winters, they both have seen them all. Who else was in that show? Oh, the dude that was the son of he's the son of the guy who's in Ghostbusters, right?
No, you're talking about the guy that was in American Pie.
The dad.
Well,
the
that's
dad.
The father, right? The father that was in American Pie?
Yeah, the father that was in American Pie, and then his real life son and daughter are in the show Schitt's Creek.
Yep.
Oh, okay. He's not in the show, or he is?
He is in the show. He plays the dad of his own real son, believe it or not. And his real son is the director of the show. It was his idea.
Eugene Levy. See? Hey.
Yeah. And then they decided the mother had to be Catherine O'Hara. And it was perfect. It's just perfect.
I love Catherine O'Hara. She was in Beetlejuice. That much I know.
That's correct. She's been in quite a few things. And she's amazing in everything.
She was in The Last of Us, too.
Mm-hmm.
Was she?
Yeah, she was.
Oh, that's right.
Her husband, they had to shoot her husband. She's a psychiatrist.
Oh, and now you just gave away the whole plot to The Last of Us. Everybody's going to be mad
No,
at you.
I didn't.
All right, anyways. Winters, do you want to read some comments?
Sure. Rick Newman said, I got to the IMX interview. Very interesting stuff. So cool you did this, CAD. I am way more wary and negative about AI, to be honest, than you guys and Chris, but hoping for the best there. And I nearly died in a good way when Winters mentioned Anastasia getting photos with Chris in Europe on the Fault Line 2 tours. True, she met him in Manchester then. Thank you so much, Winters. You're welcome. I didn't meet him, though. I was just there and screaming loud in the crowd during the gig. Chris definitely heard me during a couple of tunes. Laugh out loud. Oh, and Holy Braille, who did the new IMX remix you played on the show. Very nice, exclusive. Were the support band for that gig, too. And I really recommend seeing them live too if you get a chance. Really good energy and very nice people. And I did meet them because we had many mutual friends at this gig. And then Spank the Nun, sad. And after Bill Leap track too. So like Mark featured. So the original Black song, what I played after Bill Leap. So then Mark played the Black remix with our voices after a Bill Leap track as well. He said, you guys were good sports and fun. Winters definitely didn't say little fluffy clouds, but yes, it was a reference to the orb track. It just felt like it belonged there. I think it belonged there too. That was just a nice little Easter egg surprise. And it says, are you a believer? I have really good photos of Believe from seeing FLA because I was right up front with Mr. Gold. And then it says, thanks Gold for spinning the Carbon Decay track Dead Flowers. We are very proud of that pretty little ditty. Great to see Mouth in the mix. That IMX track is dope. Need to get Chris on Spank the Nun track. Oh, that would be amazing. And then Joseph Mythosian said, ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Mi hermano es un creo. And Spanish is a great language. I used to wonder if such a happy-sounding language could be used for industrial music. Then you played Hocico many years ago, and my question was answered. Yes, Mexico has a lot of really good harsh electro. So
There you go. We have more comments coming up from our listeners after Gold's last track, which he's going to play now for you.
what are you playing, Gold?
Let's see. The last track I'm playing is Leather Strip from Denmark. The song is called Boy, and you'll recognize it. And that's on his new Appreciation 7 release you can get on Label and Bandcamp. Welcome back to Community After Dark. I'm DJ Tom, and we got more comments down the pipe. This one's from @MarcusKudenstein 6058. Comments: Paradise, you're wrong. When in Germany, you only need to know Ja, Nein. Is that Scheiße?
Scheiße.
Scheiße. Oh, Scheiße. Okay, because I never say that at all. And Knock in Bier bitte. When you're next come to Germany, I'll happily be your guide. Great show as always. Keep it up.
All right, I'll look you up, Marcus.
And this one's from @Ishirigami 3764. Thanks, I really enjoy this music and Communion After Dark.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you. And thanks, Marcus. And Gold, I'm guessing, boy, that was a cover of Book of Love, right?
Yep.
Yay! Leather Strip covering Book of Love. That's cool. By the way, Leather Strip will be here at Absolution as well, October 4th. Headlining Absolution.
This week, guys. This week it really came up. It came up so fast.
Don't miss Klaus Larson. It's gonna be a good time. All right, so that. Oh, by the way, last week, if you haven't listened to the show and you're kind of a little behind, we did have DJ Mouse on it, as people have already mentioned, and we had Chris Corner of IMX. We had an interview with Tim, which I thought was a very well done interview. But again, I'm biased because we did it. But give us your opinion. I just thought he was very interesting. I don't know about us. I mean, we might not have been that interesting, but he was interesting. And I thought it was good. I thought he was really good. And I thank IMX and Chris Corner for coming on and doing that with us last week, and DJ Mouse as well. It was a fun time. And, so there you go.
And if you're local or not local and you're coming in for the festival and you see any of us, come say hi. Come say hi. We'll be there.
We'll be there. I think Susan's coming on Saturday. Hey. So we get to see Susan again. It's been a while. A couple of years now. So, and as far as I know, there's no storms, people, brewing.
There is not.
Not in our area, anyways. On our side where we are all located, we should be okay.
It'll be a good time. So if you're here, come find us. Say hi.
Anything else? Do you guys want? Does Gold have any CDs there to show us or anything?
I'm excited that Benicio del Toro's Frankenstein is doing a limited Select Theater IMAX viewing before it's released on Netflix. Okay. So I'm scouring the interwebs every day for what theaters it's going to be in. And then there's also a brand new trailer out for The Bride that looks amazing. It's a different take on Frankenstein's Bride.
So lots of Frankenstein coming out.
Looking forward to that. Yeah, it's like they're redoing all of the old horror movies, and I don't hate that. I'm okay with that.
And there's a new Predator coming out before the year is over with.
There is. It seems like they're on this reboot. And I started this show off with original old school Tron because the new Tron movie is coming out soon as well.
All right. Gold, did you have any music that you wanted to show? Anything?
No, this is all older stuff. But I've been listening to the new Nine Inch Nails soundtrack, though. By the way, it's good.
That's a Tron.
Yep.
You got that on the vinyl, right? You got it on the.
Yeah, I got the limited one you can get through the website with the CD.
I really like the new Nine Inch Nails that's dropping. It's really good. I'm excited for more.
The Tron soundtrack, is it just mostly instrumentals, or is there some?
There's a couple with vocals too. There's two with vocals on it.
Okay, so Nine Inch Nails on the Tron soundtrack. That's interesting.
They did the whole thing.
They did the whole thing. Okay.
Yeah, looking for a sample. There's a cameo. I think it's supposed to be. Why can't I think of their names? They don't exist anymore. They wore the helmet things. It was just the two guys.
Daft Punk.
That was on. I totally forgot about that scene that has their cameo. They do?
Yeah.
I thought there was a whole thing that Daft Punk played.
David just saw him.
Okay. But yeah, in that Tron movie, because I was looking for a sample in like the last Tron movie, because we're leading up to the new one, and I totally forgot they did that cameo in the club. So.
What's your favorite Tron movie? The original or the one with
I
Jeff
like
Bridges?
the original. I grew up watching it. It's very nostalgic for me.
What about you, Gold?
I like the original. I saw the trailer. They kind of recreate all the old graphics, the old world in there, which is kind of cool.
That is cool. Yeah.
I used to play a video game a lot. Do you remember the video game?
Yep.
The original Tron video game that
Yep.
was. Yeah. I used to play that. But yeah, I would say the original is better than the one with Jeff Bridges.
I played the
Jeff
original.
Was Jeff Bridges? He was in the
He's
second
in all
one.
three of them.
Oh, he's
He
in all
is,
three.
yeah.
Well, that's right, because he revamped his character in the second one. That's right. But in the second one, he kind of looked a little. Well, he was much older. So.
I used
kinda
to
like
play
him.
the original Alien game on my Commodore 64. It was on a floppy disk.
And
I tried so hard to beat that game, and the only way I could beat it was blowing up the ship with me in it. Yeah.
I always associate Jeff Bridges more with The Last Starfighter. Yeah, that's why I don't always. I don't know. That was a good one. Remember The Last Starfighter?
I do. I loved that movie so much when I was a kid.
That was a good one. It's a fun movie.
Yeah.
Go back
And there was
watch it.
Starman as well. Wasn't it called Starman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, he was in Starman, Winters. Winters, you're screwing me up here. He wasn't in Last Starfighter. I'm screwing everybody else up. He was in Starman. Yeah, he was in Starman. You're right. He wasn't in Last Starfighter. You're correct.
Yeah, but I love both movies.
But both are good movies.
Yeah.
I was talking about him. But yeah, you're right. He was in Starman. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was a good one, though. They were both good, though. They came out around the same time. Why was there so many good sci-fi movies in the 80s? Or maybe it just seems that way. I don't know. But we'll watch
Well, they
Alien
had
Earth.
that new technology. It was a new technology where they were adding the graphics. So a lot of directors and people went and started trying to create these sci-fi novels, kind of thing. That's my take. I could be totally wrong, but it's because that new technology with the graphics was out. Because like what is it? Flash Gordon, and all of them were using those new graphics type things.
Okay.
Overlaying the graphics with the video or whatever. So.
Right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, well, anyways, I would recommend, I definitely highly recommend, well, they've already said it, but I really like that Alien Earth, which I started watching a little bit after everybody else, but it's really good. Definitely worth watching.
Well, and I just recently started watching Black Rabbit because I'm a huge fan of Bateman.
Okay.
So.
Nice. All right, well, we're
But yeah,
done.
that's our show. Hopefully we see everybody at Absolution. Come say hi. Don't be shy.
Yeah, you'll recognize us, or you'll recognize Winters anyways.
All right, that's it, guys. Have an amazing week. Bye.
Take care.
Goodbye.
Will someone turn off that music?
That's enough. I'm putting an end to this freak show right now.